How are you? I'm glad to be here. I get to do a lab with you. It's really important to me that you carry out investigations. I can't do this lab with you in class because I don't want to make a mess. I don't want to do that for my sub. However, if you are good, there will be one part of the lab that you'll be able to do today. I do have bottles of water and I have some little Kool-Aid packets. We're learning about water being the universal solvent. So let's go through. Let's be really good for this sub. And if you take care of my sub, I'll take care of you. So right here, I'd like to go through and this is going to be my data table. Hopefully this is showing up the way that I would like it to. We've got minute 0 up to 8 with water, and we've got minute 0 up to 8 with rubbing alcohol. I'm going to go through and we're going to do red for rubbing alcohol. This is going to say that this is 6.3 grams. So we will say the rubbing alcohol is 6.3. Oh, don't touch it. 6.35. And now I'm going to go through and I'm going to toss this guy in here. We're going to take this red Jolly Rancher. Remember, red goes in the rubbing alcohol. And I've got to get my stopwatch. Green, and we want them to go about the same time. So this one might be off just a little bit. And this one says 5.96. So we'll throw this guy in here. And we have to have a 2-minute, excuse me, 2-minute timer. And I will go through and I will have that on my clock up on the screen, YouTube, and we'll go 2-minute timer, 2-minute timer. Um, please not want your ad. We would really only like a 2-minute timer. So let's go through and do this one. Because of the time that's been spending, we're just going to do this one. I guess we could put this guy over here. All right. And we are watching these guys dissolve. We have got rubbing alcohol is red. We have got, the Jolly Rancher inside the rubbing alcohol is red. The Jolly Rancher inside the water is green. So we're at 57 seconds, and I will go through and we will watch this. And this is going to be probably a 8 to 10 minute video because of all the stuff that we've been explaining. So let's go through. I'm going to go through and I'm going to take out my paper towels. And this paper towel is going to be used to get all the moisture off of the different Jolly Ranchers. So we've got this one. We're down to 8 seconds. Okay, thank you. And we'll reload you back up to 2 minutes. 158 will be close enough. I'm going to take this off. I've got this one right here, and I'm going to put him right here onto my paper towel. This is rubbing alcohol. This one is going to be water. And I've got this guy right here. It's really important that we get off all the moisture. This lab is talking about dissolving. One of our properties of water is going to be apparent after this lab, okay? So I've got this guy right here. I've got my, we do not want any of this paper towel because that would add mass. We don't want these guys to grow. So I've got this guy. He's in a wrapper. He started out at 6.35 and he is now 6.3. Okay, we will take him off. And now we're going to go through and take the green. The green is going to be on this. the green started out, and we have got so much, so much going on in terms of smells here with the rubbing alcohol and the Jolly Rancher. I didn't get it written down what the starting mass was. If you will go through and rewind the video, you'll see it. Maybe I'll have to go through and do some editing. But for right now, this one is 6.35 in the rubbing alcohol, and the green Jolly Rancher is 5.29. So we've got 5.29, and this one was not 6.35. I made a mistake and I didn't record that part. So, or I didn't write it down in my list. Let's go through. We're going to take this same green one, put him back into the water. We'll take this same red one and put him back into the rubbing alcohol, and we will start our timer. All right. Okay, we've got about 35 seconds left. I'm starting to notice some differences between this water, and this rubbing alcohol. I might go through and write those down if I were you. This is done in our notes, and we've been doing this in our notes all year. We do labs like this. So I'm going to go through. We are down at 4 seconds, and we're going to record this data under 4 minutes. Thank you. Let's recap you back to 2 minutes. Thank you very much. Okay, so I've got this green Jolly Rancher. You can actually see the Jolly Rancher getting dissolved because parts of it are getting left over here. And we'll take this rubbing alcohol. I'm not seeing any color being added to the water. That kind of is going to help me think about what's going on in there or what's not going on. So I put this back on here. The red is 6.28 at minute 4. So we're going to put that this is 6.28. And we take him off, and we've got to go through and grab the Jolly Rancher, the green one, and we're going to put him right here. Oh, wow. He's down to 4.72. 4.72. So we are starting to notice that because this Jolly Rancher is losing mass, it's actually being dissolved into the water. The water is dissolving, and the rubbing alcohol is not dissolving quite as much. Let's go through and do another round. Okay, let's start our timer. I believe, for the sake of this video, that I'll be able to go through and make my point after we do this last round. So let's kill off this minute 8. Or why don't we leave this on and we'll let you extrapolate or think about what it could be. So let's go through them. Let's see if we can watch, figure out what's going on inside. This has got to be the most interesting lab you've ever done. I think it beats the one that we do in the 8th grade where we watch water boil. I think this has got to be a little bit cooler than that. Okay, we're looking. Are we getting the same thing happening in the rubbing alcohol? And I will tell you, one of the benefits from doing this in a video is that you students are not having to smell this. This rubbing alcohol doesn't smell very good. Think about when you've gotten a shot before on your arm. They put this on your arm to kill off all the microbes. So we're down to 40 seconds. I am really grateful that I get to do science in this lab right now. I would, of course, rather do this with you guys. So if you are good for my sub, I'm going to make it up to you. Please be good for my sub, and we will get you a makeup lab, okay? You know I'm pretty good about taking care of you. So there's our time, and that was after 6 minutes. Note the difference in colors between the two substances. We'll go through. We'll start off with the rubbing alcohol. And we'll put him in right here. Okay. And now we can go through and we'll take this green Jolly Rancher that's been over here in the water cup. And we want to get this all off. We want to get all the moisture off. Okay. And this red one, gotta use the 2 hands to get this little bits of paper towel off. That'll work. Okay, so right here we've got this. We're going to put him back onto his wrapper, and this is at 6.24. So the rubbing alcohol has dissolved the red Jolly Rancher a little bit. It's down to 6.24. It started at 6.35, and these are in grams. Now we'll go through and take him off. Our green Jolly Rancher, he is right here, and our green Jolly Rancher is down to 4.15.